read is taken according to St. Matthew. Then Jesus came with them to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to his disciples, "Sit here while I go over there and pray." He took Peter and the two sons of Zebedee and began to feel sorrow and distress. Then he said to them, "My soul is sorrowful even to death. Remain here and keep watch with me." He advanced a little and fell prostrate in prayer, saying, "My Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me, yet not as I will, but as you will." When he returned to his disciples, he found them asleep. He said to Peter, "So you could not keep watch with me for 1 hour? Watch and pray that you may not undergo the test. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." Withdrawing a second time, he prayed again, "Father, if it is not possible that this cup pass without my drinking it, your will be done." Then he returned once more and found them asleep, for they could not keep their eyes open. He left them and withdrew again and prayed a third time, saying the same thing again. Then he returned to his disciples and said to them, "Are you still sleeping and taking your rest? Behold, the hour is at hand when the Son of Man is to be handed over to sinners." So as introduction to our retreat, the theme for the retreat is the lessons from Gethsemane. The lessons from Gethsemane. And we know the place Gethsemane, mentioned in the first sorrowful mysteries, the agony of the Lord in the Garden of Gethsemane. And the Gospel that we read is about that passage, about that event of Jesus' agony in the Garden of Gethsemane. 3 things I would like us to remember in order to make our minds and hearts be conducive to the meditations that we are going to have for this Lenten retreat. First and foremost, now put into God's hands all your cares. You cannot pray, we cannot pray in spirit and in truth if we do not put everything that we are into God's hands. Having a time with God is never a waste of time. And that is why it would be good if we would just put everything into God's hands. This is how we can profit and benefit better in this time of prayer, a time of reflection, and a time with the Blessed Sacrament with our Lord Jesus Christ. The second, as we have this theme, the agony of Jesus in Gethsemane, and trying to learn from this event, now bear in mind, Jesus Christ is true God and true man. And that is why, very evident from the passage, Jesus said, "Father, if this is possible, the cup of suffering be taken away from me, but not my will, but your will be done." If indeed he is just in the idea of his divinity, then he would have not prayed that way. Because his will as divine will is always connected to the Father's will. But there is the human nature in him. There is the human will in him. And so there is the weight of the situation of having assumed the human nature. There is the weight of the fallen human nature. This is what we have to learn lessons from. Why and for what is the agony of the Lord Jesus Christ? In his human nature and in his human will, he, in a way, prayed the Father, be taken this cup of suffering. But then he said, Father, let your will be done. There is the reality of the human nature, of the human will. And therefore there are lessons we can learn from this event. The third one I would like us to pay attention and to consider, to open our heart and to our mind into the lessons from Gethsemane, is the idea that as God, as Jesus Christ is true God and true man, there is also the idea that indeed He united Himself to all of us. He united Himself to all our human ways of doing or relating ourselves to the will of God. So He related Himself to us in all situations. How the human will, how our human experience in relation to God, and many times, we either be closer to God or we either decide to be away from God. We have to pay attention to these experiences because God in Jesus Christ became one with us in all of our experiences. So we have a little silence first. Talk to the Lord Jesus about your being here. And we pray to the Lord in these few minutes, few hours, especially for our parish, for the world, all over, especially with a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear about the pandemic that we are in, especially as we journey still in the season of Lent. So a period of silence. But before that, we pray. Please stand. Offering prayer for the retreat. Together. Lord God, one and triune, we believe that you are here in our midst. We believe that you see our hearts and know our thoughts. We offer you today our Lenten retreat, our activities, insights, and inspirations. Dispose our hearts to listen to you. Capture our minds to know and understand your will and plans in our lives. Let us fall in love of you even deeper through the meditations and reflections. Let us thirst for you even stronger, like a dry ground for the rain. Knowing that we have so much to change in our lives. Let our happiness be in our union with you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. We will live today and always for your greater honor and glory. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Few moments of silence.